Alright, the recap. So Tomoya tells the story to Nagisa, or Ushio, about the whole thing. So it's a recap of the whole show. Dun, 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 dun. And then we're done. So we did my favorite series, and we did the second season real proper. Lots of improvements from the other one. I really, really love it. But nothing can stay unchanged. Even so, can you keep on loving this place? Fun things, happy things, they all can't stay the same. Unchanged. Dun, dun, dun. Even so, can you keep on loving this place? So this is just recapping. It probably wasn't even worth doing this episode on the last one, but might as well. Gotta do it proper. Tomoya, Ushio, Nagisa, Akio, Sanae. You know, best anime parents, and just a wonder written from Kyou. A wonder. Alright. So, hello and welcome to a commentary on the finale of the Clannad series and Clannad After Story. This is the end. So, this is episode 24 of After Story. Clannad After Story. This is the sub version. I'm kind of tired. And other than that, my name is Kotomi for you. So, it'll be nice to have this wrapped up and I can move on to something else. Kimi dake wo, kimi dake wo, kide itayo. Yeah, I can't believe it. There's no kiss scene between Nagisa and Tomoya. At least I'll have a fair bit to say for the review, if I ever get around to it. I will show you this one thing filled with glory. I will protect it forever and ever. Anpan. I wish I would have done all my early footage better, but you gotta start out and get feedback and improve. Do you like this school? I love it very much. Totemo, totemo. So it's going to walk us through the whole series. A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. The way they were portrayed, their art style is different. Oh, recap Under the Green Tree. So that's episode 24. But yeah, they did good with portraying them younger when they were younger and portraying them older when they got older. And they changed up their art styles, and of course they weren't in the school uniforms anymore, so they look totally different, and with Tomoya with work and dun dun dun. Theater. Re-establish the theater club. He couldn't ignore her. Angle de Kasuku. Ski. She practiced to play. It is moving us along. Would you like me to take you to the place in the city where dreams come true? Wishes come true. To the place in the city where wishes come true. Interesting, interesting. Kyou, oh boy. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Kyou, you're too cute for... Too cute. Kyou is too cute. Real. And they pranked as though they were interested in one another. Interesting angle there. As far as I'm telling you, that was a bit weird, but Kotomi, she had a wonderful story arc. And then what did she do? Tomoyo, what did she do? It's something like it bends like this. Stuff like that. It makes the girls cute. Where there's this funny moment that shouldn't necessarily be funny, but it's funny to them for some reason. That's just a cute thing. The legend of the city. An orb of light appears to those who are happy. Getting a hold of one of those grants a wish. He did get one. I'm surprised she didn't say Baka in terms of Youhei. It's a boy's love game. Him and Sanae. That was pretty brutal. If he wasn't at school, he would have dropped out and never met Nagisa. Well, probably, he said. Last New Year's. So this is reminiscing an untold time later. The wedding, yes. The wedding. Why didn't Tomoya and Nagisa have a wedding episode? Fuko, just your friend. Really good character. Really good character, just trolling Tomoya. That was a bit weird there. And the sports, I not into sports, but I don't mind so long as it's part of a bigger plot. And sports are big a lot of places, so I don't mind it. Trouble. His father. Man. Tosa. And I gotta say, we need a 10-year visual overhaul someday. If we're not there yet, I don't think we are. But I always talked about that, but I think I think it's a number of years yet. 1, 2, 3. The bread, him meeting the parents. Oh man, there's nothing like the parents. Hopes the father's saying is gonna give him the rough treatment. That's the last thing you want to see, and that's literally what it would look like in the eyes of the guy. Oh, in the shin, right in the bone there. Oh. He didn't know what a family was like. So he was kind of confused at the beginning. they were looking after him. Nagisa weak. The parents took good care of her. If I can talk. Truth is always harsh. School festival. So it's already near the end of season 1. And we are about halfway, so. Last minute, yeah, that's the worst timing ever. Her past, and then her... Instead of thinking forward, she has to think backwards, and that her parents sacrificed their lives, their dreams for her, but that's the thing with parenthood. Your kids become your everything that you live for, so provide and protect. And certainly a guy for his wife to provide and protect her forever. Akio looking like he's 10, 20 years younger than he is. That's always a common comment, that the parents look so dang young. I don't know. I can understand sometimes, but yet on the other hand, I don't know. It depends how old Nagisa would have been. I don't know. I don't know what way I would lean on it. Whether they look too old or too young. I mean, it's probably on the side of too young because people picked up on it so much. Probably more so Sanae than Akio. I don't know. But anyhow, she calmed down, and now she can, start the play. And the parallel, the dual plot, and the mystery, just phenomenal. Phenomenal. To the point where I can't even explain it. I've probably read half a dozen or more explanations, and I couldn't explain it in Story of a Girl Who Lived in a World That Ended. I couldn't even explain it at 3rd grade level. She thought she might have heard it from someone when she was little. Strangely, it felt like I knew the story too. The illusionary world and the girl and the robot. They started dating. And I thought her reaction bit where it shows her face. It didn't show it there, but it shows her face again, and it's like really in your face. Yeah, she got sick again. Ryou and Kyou needing different hair colors. That's something I could say. Yoshino and Tomoya. He didn't want to leave her behind. He wanted to be side by side with her forever. Yeah, if you can move on, you should move on. You shouldn't stay stuck. Gotta move on. And by move on, I mean start a new series on the vlog. Or something cool like that. Working at the bakery. The thing with my love story as well, there was a bakery. The girl was part of the bakery. No, she did baking. It was the Youhei and April parents of the girl, Kaori. So him working with Yoshino, he had a great work environment. It's good for him. She kept going to school. I think it's so interesting the way she carries herself. When you saw her walking like that, and when he was just going to get a huge up in life, his dad messed it up by probably selling drugs, and then rumors and information got around so that he couldn't get the job promotion. And then in that kind of down moment, he proposed to Nagisa. She got sick again. There should have been a marriage episode. That would have been so awesome. I have some decent thoughts about how they could have done that. They got married after she graduated. After she graduated. And then, yep, they were husband and wife. Then a baby. They didn't even kiss, but they had a baby. That's another funny thing. Nice detail on that sunflower there. Wow. So this is Tomoya telling the whole story to Ushio. Akio told him the story. Trees and foliage enveloped the sick mom. She was better. See, that's where she got initially tied to the town as the town center. Ushio fall asleep. Strange memory. Haven't told Ushio. But she was born once before. In that memory, Nagisa died when Ushio was born. He remembers the other world line. So he did take that path, and then he got switched back with things proper because of the wish. He remembers all his wrongs, all the things not to have done, so he did all the things right as well. Ushio was 5. He hadn't seen her and pretty much had much to do with her for 5 years. They went on a trip. She got a little robot toy, first thing from Papa. And the grandma told him stories about his dad, and it paralleled him, and he had to make things right. Look at those little hands. Little Ushio. Just a wonder in anime. Yeah, his father went back to his mom's place to chill and be done caring for Tomoya. That was a beautiful thing, too. A conclusion for him. Ushio and Tomoya living together. Her teacher was Kyou. Kyou, whatever. Better not call her cow. Ushio and Fuko until oh gosh, don't walk us through this. No thanks. Seen it one too many times. One too many times. I'm good. Yeah, bad dream, no kidding. Oh, come on, not the song. She never caught any major illnesses, but she was tied to the town center. With Nagisa out of the way, she inherited it. Never recovered. Instead, only weakened. She was too young, too frail to carry that burden. So it took its toll on her. And that's why Nagisa was sick so many times. At that moment that she died, he died. His wish granted. The illusionary world. When he woke up, he went back 5 years to when Ushio was born, and this time things were set proper with the wish. All the light orbs going up, maybe enough of them gathered, it was able to make up for an altar, everything for him. So it was like everything was, all the good was harvested to cash in enough good, to cause enough good. I don't know. It's beyond complicated to explain it. That's pretty horrible though. Favorite series, and can't really explain. What a city. We'll live through many things, that's for sure. Epic mustache. The city, the city. Man, Kyou needs to make another just splendid story. That would be wondrous. Oh, they're at the town center. He was telling the story. Ushio and Fuko, Tomoya are there. She's snoozing. They both fell asleep. At the town center. And the sister. Oh wait. That was Nagisa, okay. It sounded more like the sister, but whatever. That's okay. Alright, the end. Nice, we botched the end. We botched the end of my favorite series. Thinking it was some other character, but it was Nagisa. Interesting that didn't show Nagisa there, though. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. I can't say stay tuned for more, because there is no more Clannad. So yeah, I guess just feedback and recommendations. I accept fair feedback, and I put any recommendations of anime on a list. If there's anything decent I need to see, I'd like to know about it. And if there's any good tearjerker I haven't seen, I am definitely interested. I heard Plastic Memories is supposed to be a tearjerker, so I don't know. Anyhow, now that we got this one wrapped up, I can move on to something else. And hopefully, I have a lot of good stuff always on the way. I really want this to succeed. But we need to get quite far. I'll make it a promise and walk on. Kyou, please write something. Another masterpiece. Another show. We need another show from Kyou. Alright. Maybe a review someday. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. No, not stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.